I'm not actually afraid of any of these hidden enemies and whatnot. It's just that it's always a surprise for no particularly good reason that suddenly they're like, ah. I'm like, oh god. I didn't mean to hit level 8 right now. I wanted to clear out level 7 before I did level 8. Oh. Overlord. Scroll of phasing. Oh, there's just a load of you guys here, aren't there? I'll have you all know. You have no chance against me. Oil of accuracy. Oh, man. Please just, speaking of accuracy, please just hit this motherfucker. Alright. Increase. Yes. Scroll of healing. Scroll of healing. Book of lightning. You gotta love that dichotomy there. Healing, healing, lightning. Oh god, a lot of Fire Clan again. Not that it's not for nothing either. I just think that these guys attack a little bit fast for my liking. I say that like they've been giving me trouble. More goat shrines. I really wish I could just like destroy these goat shrines. Might just be me being paranoid. Thinking maybe if I leave all these goat shrines alone, they're gonna do something. I'm sorry, did you just teleport behind me? Did you just try to nothing personnel me, kid? Well, this is Diablo. It is basically a game for edgelords by edgelords. That's all I mean to say. I mean, not that I think any edgelords would actually go, hey, you're not wrong, but hey. God damn, these Fire Clans are actually pretty damn fast with their attacks. 0.75 damage. I've only just realized that's how much damage those little lightning familiars are doing. I suppose it is probably because of all the resistances I have. Oh god, I feel like I should be full up of goods to sell at this point, but nah, not at all, apparently. Alright, that goes back up to 6. That's a load of stalkers and overlords. I can't help but wonder how the overlords actually got their jobs. Like in a lot of D&D related stuff, it's kind of everyone in Hell and the Abyss starts at a relatively low point in their lives, I guess. But I think more, I guess, willful souls, I guess, for lack of a better word. More willful souls of the dead that get sent there achieve more powerful forms. You don't always start as, hey, you were just a little... Oh, what? You were a little pickpocket that ended up murdering someone? Yeah, I guess you start as a lemur. More damage potential. Please. Lemur, which is essentially just a chubby little ooze demon thing. That then archdevils and the like will take multiples of, mash them together into more powerful demons slash devils. Well, I say demons and devils. I keep on forgetting which of the devil spectrum or the demonic spectrum that they are on. Because God help me, sometimes they're just entirely too similar. Well, back to the old funnel. It's kind of weird like that, I suppose. I know that they had to do a whole differentiation thing just to make it a little bit more interesting. And probably because, I don't know, Christians had been trying to make a big deal about it when there's no big deal to make. But it did kind of make it so as both the Hells and the Abyss were a little bit more interesting than just, hey, yep, that sure is just Satan. There's seriously nothing else in here. There is a button to zoom and unzoom the map so that I can just see it full scale and I don't have to walk around everywhere. However, I don't know what that button is. But it does look like I have explored everywhere in here already. I guess the biggest deal about this chamber was the Chamber of Bone. That was pretty neat. If not a little bit excessive at times, because Jesus. Ah yes, let's have this chamber that is quite literally nothing but like 50
Hello, my friend.
of these funky ass goddamn bastards that really plus 12. Alright. Nothing but 50 of these bony boys. Alright. More radius, less damage from enemies, resist lightning, 5 magic. Oh wait, no, it's an amulet. So that would be replacing my 20 light radius, or... You know, that's not a bad trade-off. 20 less light radius for lightning resistance and less damage from enemies. I guess really the big question is which one would sell for more.
What can I do for you?
Because I'm selling that Sword of Brilliance. I'm selling that Claymore. I mostly just picked up that Claymore because I thought that it was going to be worth quite a bit.
For you?
I wasn't wrong. They're not inflicting that much damage to me. But sometimes you just want to be a freaking tank. I feel like this would do a better job of making me into a tank. Oh man. So I have a Pathfinder character, Hull. One of my favorite characters that I've played in a long time, I think. And he is a big armored Minotaur, which, hell yes. Full plate, has the ability to cover himself with earth in order to increase his armor, kind of akin to a shield. And I think we're level 6. I want to say that the highest that I can increase his AC to at the moment is a 29? Something like that. I don't know that someone's probably like, oh, that's nothing. You should do this thing, dude. For what he is, I'm freaking loving playing him because it's just... Until there's something that does like a lot of psychic damage or does will or reflex based saves, I feel like a goddamn tank.
Whoa, what can I do for you?
Doesn't help that he's pretty much been like one of the most effective damage dealers in the party. Alright. Soldiers. Bastard Sword of Power. Oh. Amulet of Giants, 19 strength. Does the flail count as a mace in this? I'm doubting, but at the same time, it's one of those things that makes me go, do I? Blade of the Leech makes a reappearance. Man, there's some pretty good stuff that this guy has right now. Let's check Wort. It's only gonna cost me like $50 just to see what the hell he's even got. Caves?
Psst, over here. Barnum, now there is a...
Okay. Cap of the Tiger. No. Caves?
It's hot down here.
Sure is. Oh, hello. Illusion Weavers. Night Clan. I'm not familiar with these caves. There's some additional quest down here that I'm not aware of. Or is this one of those things where you get the additional area that the game was that the DLC includes. Can you tell I really didn't look that deep into the expansion stuff? Considering all I did was, yes, Barbarian, give me. Good lord, those illusion weavers are going to be a right pain in my ass. Okay. I would increase my stats with my rage if it weren't for the fact that it only lasts for 12 seconds. Okay, really gotta take out these melee guys first. Where the deuce did all you come from? Now, I probably should take my own advice and just get myself a half-decent bow. Would you? Could you? Bugger off. You bastards. Bugger off. Okay, this guy's just leading me deeper and deeper into the hell that is this place. The idea that you should try to do is get them to just stop moving by getting them pressed up against a wall or something. But unfortunately, they are always going to run. If you're a melee dude, you know what they're going to do? They're going to run. Kindly stop moving. I think the sucky thing is that I probably can destroy them with just the bow. Shit. Shit. I thought I equipped a bow. Oh, other downside of the bow. Apparently if you're shooting at a dude, it's not gonna do all that great. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, now I could cross over that. Methinks I'm gonna have to bring more worthy healing potions. Or actually, looking at it is what the freaking bow I'm trying to use. Oh, it's a short bow. That explains a lot. There. Woo! Should I try to clear out those caves? That might be a little bit above my pay grade, if only because...
What ails you, my friend?
Just so many dudes that do nothing but hurt with the power of range.
What ails you, my friend?
Hello, my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Is that worth a damn? Penetrates target's armor. That's neat.
Greetings!
Oh.
It's always a pleasure to see one of my best customers. I know that you've been venturing deeper into the labyrinth, and there's a story I was told that you may find worth the time to listen to.
Hit me.
One of the men who returned from the labyrinth told me about a mystic anvil that he came across during his escape. His description reminded me of legends I had heard in my youth about the burning Hellforge, where powerful weapons of magic are crafted. The legend had it that deep within the Hellforge rested the Anvil of Fury. This anvil contained within it the very essence of the demonic underworld. It is said that any weapon crafted upon the burning anvil is imbued with great power. If this anvil is indeed the Anvil of Fury, I may be able to make you a weapon capable of defeating even the darkest lord of hell. Find the anvil for me, and I'll get to work.
Sounds good.
What can I do for you?
First though, can you buy this? Buy this? Thank you. You don't have anything that would help me down there? Not really. I mean, the Blade of Leech Life might help, but I don't want to buy something for the sheer purpose of one whole place and then that's it. Don't really need to repair anything right now. Yeah, currently my biggest problem.
Greetings, good master. Welcome to the Tavern of the Rising Sun.
Good day.
No
How
one's
may I serve
no one's
you?
got anything to say about the goddamn
What ails you, my friend?
cave that leads to buttload of goatmen.
Can't a fellow drink in peace?
Oh,
Griswold can't sell his anvil. What will he do then? And I'd be angry too if someone took my anvil.
you know, kudos to the person that wrote the script for that dude. Sounds like a proper drunk.
What ails you, my friend?
At least all the drunks that I knew.
If you had been looking for information on the pestle of curing or the silver chalice of purification, I could have assisted you, my friend. However, in this matter, you would be better served to speak to either Griswold or Cain.
I mean, you could tell me some of the information about those too.
Hello, my friend. Griswold speaks of the Anvil of Fury, a legendary artifact long searched for, but never found. Crafted from the metallic bones of the Razor Pit demons, the Anvil of Fury was smelt around the skulls of the 5 most powerful magi of the underworld. Carved with runes of power and chaos, any weapon or armor forged upon this anvil will be immersed into the realm of chaos, embedding it with magical properties. It is said that the unpredictable nature of chaos makes it difficult to know what the outcome of this smithing will be.
Neat. More random item generation.
Greetings, good master. Welcome. Don't you think that Griswold would be a better person to ask about this?
I just want to know rumors, my dude.
Good day.
How dare I ask
serve
about
you?
rumors?
Griswold's father used to tell some of us when we were growing up about a giant anvil that was used to make mighty weapons. He said that when a hammer was struck upon this anvil, the ground would shake with a great fury. Whenever the earth moves, I always remember that story.
Alright, cool. I doubt Adria's gonna have anything that help me with the cave.
I sense a soul in search of... There are many artifacts within the labyrinth that hold powers beyond the comprehension of mortals. Some of these hold fantastic power that can be used by either the light or the darkness. Securing the anvil from below could shift the course of the Sin War towards the light.
Cool. You don't have anything that can help me. I'm gonna buy a town potion. I mean, I could use the scrolls of lightning. That might help me thin the herd, as it were. Now I'm suddenly dedicated. I was going to just call it a recording session. Now I really want to deal with that cave. Alright, you there. I suppose I do still need to use some of these slightly worse healing objects. We'll put the town portal one there. And of course we're gonna save before we jump back into this cave because, ow. Definitely mostly need to take out any of the melee guys that I can. Mostly these hidden bastards. I don't know why the hell I'm able to cast the Who's-a-Madoozit. Could have sworn the lightning bolt was going to be a little bit more expensive for me to use. Or just to use in general. But I will want to use the lightning bolts after I've dealt enough with enough of the range dudes. Melee dudes, rather. If I can, again, thin a little bit of these guys by just bludgeoning them to death, that'd be great. Hey, level up.